What's up, fam? I'm Retro 8-Bit. Please hit the subscribe button down here so you can catch our content as soon as it drops. We appreciate your views, and this video is made in part for viewers like you. Thanks, and enjoy the show. Former Nintendo of America President Doug Bowser joins Hasbro board weeks after his retirement. Last year, Mr. Bowser, one of the most ironically named people, because he's got last name Bowser, announced his impending retirement from Nintendo. He took the role back in April of 2019. He served as chief operating officer of Nintendo of America for about 7 years. He had made his regular appearances on Nintendo Directs, yada yada, blah blah blah. But he wanted to retire. But however, despite leaving his position in Nintendo, um, he already has a new gig serving on the board of Hasbro. Terabyte, good move.
I mean, so he's gonna be making board games now, or minifigures, or what? What?
Hasbro's a lot of things, but they're mostly known
They're
for
not
their board games.
not video games, right?
I don't think so. Does I mean I know Hasbro has a video game
They do
division,
a division.
but
Maybe they're gonna expand it. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe more collaboration with Nintendo. Is that what they're looking for? I'm not sure.
I don't know about the collaboration with Nintendo per se because look at Reggie Fils-Aimé. I mean he does nothing with Nintendo.
Right.
You know, wherever he goes, he it's almost like he's a stranger. He even talks to them about yeah when I was there, but it's not like he's not giving any like real context. You know, I think this is gonna be the same thing. He's just moving on. Maybe do I want? I know he comes to controversy. Do you think he's leaving because he sees the writing on the wall? Am I? Do I'm saying that Nintendo's going down?
No.
No,
No.
but are they gonna be as big as what they were with the Switch? We already see it. A drop of 35% compared to the Switch. We know why it's down 35% compared to the original Switch because there was no mainline Western game, no Mario and no Zelda released. But he's on the inside. He's the top banana there, or was the top banana. Why is he leaving? He was only there for 7 years. And was he that old to retire?
Cool last name. Cool last name.
Cool. I mean, it went with him.
It did. It did.
Like you're the big boss of Nintendo, and your last name is Bowser. I mean,
Come on now.
wow. You might as well had your last name been Super Mario. That's the only that better than that.
Let's get a Mario in there now.
Man, I mean, he must have seen something going on in there that he didn't like. And there's one thing that I don't like. Ever since not Miyamoto, the one that passed away that he saved Nintendo. What was his name? Um Iwata? What was his name?
Yeah.
God, what was his name?
I
The one that passed away from cancer, man. That he
Yeah.
that he was working on not only being
Shigeru?
no,
No,
not Miyamoto.
the-
Not Miyamoto. Miyamoto, he's the brain of all these like Mario. He's the game maker. Yeah, that's God. What's his name? Because I want to talk to him about him a little bit. No, his name's not Iwata. I don't think it's that. Just put Nintendo.
Yeah, what?
Oh yeah, Satoru.
Satoru
Oh, I was
Iwata.
right. Satoru Iwata, right? Okay, man. Under his guidance, Nintendo went from like brink of death to what it is now, right? And Iwata has some amazing stories. I read in a place that Pokemon came out, Game Freak. They had the thing with Nintendo Game Freak. And it was a hit. But when Gold and Silver were gonna come out, there were so many high expectations, and they almost canceled Gold and Silver. But it was Iwata that went and he started working not for them. He worked for free and helped um, Game Freak finish Gold and Silver and made it what it is now, an excellent, awesome sequel because they had to do a lot of programming to get that. Because this was the old Game Boy cartridges. Gold and Silver still old Game Boy. Game Boy Color was Crystal, but Gold and Silver, and they packed all that information because Iwata went and reprogrammed, recoded basically the whole game. And it's like this guy is the head or a really, and maybe not the head of Nintendo at the time, but he was like really high up there. And he stopped what he was doing because he knew somebody at Game Freak and went over there and worked for free.
A good book, I think, that kind
Wow.
of goes into more detail on that. That and more on his life story and everything. Ask Iwata. You
Ask
know,
Iwata.
yeah.
I've heard of that book. I haven't read it, but man, it's just who does that? Who does that? And this is before, man, honestly, if it wasn't for Iwata, Pokemon would not be what it is now because that game would have failed. Everybody would have been disappointed with Gold and Silver, opportunity of a lifetime miss. And because he saw the what's it called? The
Writing on the wall.
no, he saw the potential of Pokemon. Red and Blue was blew up.
Yeah.
And Game Freak is basically telling Nintendo, "Oh, this is not gonna work because the cartridge is too small and we can't do this." And Iwata said, "You know what? Let me roll up my sleeves and go
Clean this up.
clean this
Tighten
up."
up the game.
And
Yeah.
did he clean it up? He made it work. Gold and Silver, the biggest issue with it was the size. Remember, for my Pokemon fans out there, Gold and Silver not only has Gold and Silver game, it also has basically Red and Blue game. You go and you do all the gyms over and everything. It's not the same, but you're doing it all over again.
What console is gold? Gold and silver.
The original Game Boy,
Game Boy. Yeah.
the original Game Boy.
Yeah.
Oh, retro
The
and
one with
terabyte.
the
Oh,
Pikachu on one, and what's the other one?
well, the first three is red, blue, and yellow.
Red, blue, and yellow. Okay.
Yellow has Pikachu, and that's Kanto. That's Generation 1. But then came Generation 2. More Pokemon,
Yeah.
more this, more a different map. But that game has two maps in one. It has the Kanto and the Johto and all the gyms all over again. It's basically two games in one. When you finish Johto, there's a ferry or something that takes you and you redo Kanto and then you
I can tell you really love that Pokemon.
I
Gotta catch them all.
and I sure did. And I sure did. I caught them all. I bought both the games and three when Crystal came out. Crystal now it made it easier because by then Game Boy Color came out.
Yes.
They had the different cartridge and they had more space. But thank you, Iwata. I know.
And the team at
I know
Nintendo.
you
What?
passed on. No, it was Iwata, man.
He
Iwata
had the
went over
vision.
there.
He had the vision. He
Yeah,
did the cleanup. He got the teams together. Yeah. Read the book. It goes
it
into
was
a
him
lot.
though, man. It was him. He had a little team, but he rolled up his sleeve. He's the one that he man. Thank you, because Pokemon and thank the collectors. Thank the Pokemon card phrase. Better thank you, Water Man, because if that game would have failed,
Oh yeah.
Pokemon would have been an afterthought.